Hello and welcome back to Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger on November 17th, 2023. Before we begin our workout of the day, we're going to hear a message from our sponsor.
Welcome to my parlor. Welcome, traveler, to the Hidden Corner Finds. I am Joanne, and this is my humble store. Pull up a chair, stay a while, make yourself at home. What? Oh, you want to know what I'm selling? Everything and anything. In short, I have a passion for. Ugh, why did it just bleep me? All I said was. I have a passion for picking, I said. Yeesh. You can't say anything on YouTube these days without this censorship. Anyways, as I was saying, I have a passion for picking. For me, there is nothing more satisfying than finding a unique and forgotten item and uniting it with someone who will really appreciate it for years to come. Whether it's a soapstone carving, an old book, or simply a mug to make you laugh, I try and find something for everyone. My goal is to make you a confident buyer. Older items often have a lifetime of stories to tell. I strive to describe the good as well as the bumps and bruises they've experienced along the way. It's important that the pictures reflect what you will receive. To that end, I always encourage questions and will do my best to respond as quick as possible. Appreciate you stopping by the store. If you can't find what you're looking for, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm always looking for new ideas and will keep an eye out for your item in my travels.
Honey, what the happened to my action figure collection?
Whoops, gotta go. Bye.
Sorry about the audio suddenly cutting out in the middle of the sponsorship message. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Probably just some weird internet issue or something. Anyway, today, it's really cold here. Today was running my tactile art workshop outdoors earlier, so needless to say, got really cold. Was a sunny day, but was freezing. So I came home, finally warmed up, and now I come in here, and it's freezing cold in here, so I get to cool down again while showing you guys some exercise. So what are we going to do today? Well, today we're going to do three simple exercises, maybe not so simple, depending on your fitness level. We're going to do three exercises from the crab walk position. What is a crab walk position? Well, for those of you who don't know what crab walk is, it's basically like a reversed push-up position. So you're going to sit on the floor, get your feet on the floor, and then your hands on the floor behind you, and then you push your hand and feet into the ground and bring your butt off the ground so your body forms this like this tabletop position. Yeah, like I said, they're like a totally reversed push-up. Like push-up is your back to the ceiling. This is like your belly to the ceiling, right? So we're going to do three exercises from this crab walk position. Um, if you feel any discomfort in your wrist, then maybe this is not for you right now. If you feel some discomfort in your back, then you might want to skip this, right? Because uh, this can be quite harsh on some people's wrist. This can be quite harsh on some people's back. Again, depending on where you are at your fitness level and what kind of injury you might have had. So be at your own discretion. Our first exercise is very simple. It's basically marching on the spot, but rather than just move our leg up and down from crab walk position, we're going to start walking our leg out one step at a time away from our body until my leg is my legs are totally straight, And then we start walking our feet back toward our butt, all the while keeping your uh, belly as much as high up toward the ceiling as you can, right? So don't when you start to get tired, you'll find that you'll sag like this. Okay, don't let yourself sag. Try to maintain as high a profile as you can. Feet walking out away from your butt, walking back toward your butt, walking out, walking back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walking out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walking back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Okay. I like to set a timer when I do this. So I would do this for maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds, maybe a minute, and then rest for 30 seconds, and then do again. Okay, when you're resting, it is important to shake out your arm because your arm are what's doing a lot of the work here, holding yourself steady. Exercise number 2. This time we're going to be moving our butt rather than our feet. Our hands and feet will stay still in this crab walk position. Get your feet about halfway away from your body, depending on how flexible you are. Okay, because we're going to swing our butt close to our heels, and then swing our butt close to our hand. Heel, hand, heel, hand. All the while not letting your butt come down on the floor, right? So don't do like this. Okay, no touchdown. You want to do this without touchdown. So bring it to your heel, no touchdown. To your hand, no touchdown. To your heel, no touchdown. To your hand, no touchdown. Heel, hand. Heel, hand. Right? Make your body into like a swing set, basically. Right? Now this one can be quite tough on the elbow joint and the shoulder joint. Again, depending on your flexibility level and how strong your arms are. So again, just be careful when you guys do this. The closer you have your feet toward your butt when you start, the easier this is. Okay, if I have my feet this close to my butt, so this is easy because I don't have to swing as wide. But if I have my feet halfway like this, then I have to go further. Okay, it's more of an extension, right? The third exercise from Crabwalk, well, this one is going to be quite uh, trying on your balance and your stabilizer. So again, in the beginning, you might want to take it slow. Uh, what we're going to do is from crab walk position, we're going to touch our opposite hand to our opposite foot and then put them back. So I'm going to take my right foot off the ground and my left hand off the ground and touch, put it back. And now I take my left foot off the ground and right hand off the ground, touch, put it back. Okay, that's it, right? Now, when you put it back, especially your hand, when you put your hand back down, try to do it nice and slow. So, I mean, I'm not talking about like doing it for slow motion, but don't thump it down like this. Because if you thump it down, especially your hand, what your body tend to do is will transfer a lot of weight onto that hand immediately because you're trying to catch your balance. And this will result in you hurting your wrist, right? So it should not be too jerky. Your motion should be touch, 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 touch. like that, right? So there shouldn't be like touch, touch. Shouldn't be like that, right? All three of these exercises, like I mentioned earlier, best, or I prefer to do them by setting a timer. Do them for 30 seconds to a minute, and then rest for 30, and then start again. These exercises are challenging because these are not poses that most of us are comfortable getting into or get into on a normal basis, but they are very good for working your core, your stability, your stabilizer, your tricep, especially your tricep, uh, and all around, it's great for the back of your body. Thank you for checking out today's episode, and we'll be back again tomorrow for some Survival Saturday.